Rare Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
One, two, 1, 2. You now rocking with the No Vultures podcast. You got me, myself, Lord Rad. You got OG Clee going on a vacation, free OG Clee. And today we got a very, 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 very special guest. Now this guy I am very familiar with. The research was very minimal when it came to him because it's somebody I know, man. It's somebody I love. This my family, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that I watch grow up. This is somebody that I watch go through struggles, that I watch, you know what I mean, just, man, overcome a lot of adversity in the neighborhood, outside the neighborhood, prison, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to the league and I was going to be at every All-Star game, but, you know what I'm saying, shit turned out how it turned out. Sometimes it turned out like that for the best, man. You know, if you seen him running around the town before or the whole Bay Area, you seen him with his Repty squad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Reptys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the NHT boys. Shout out to everything that fell up under that movement, man.
Yes, sir.
And now you see him making bigger moves, you know what I'm saying? Signing the FOD, collaborating with the town's own Filthy Rich and taking this shit to another level, man. Today we got Killa Fonte in this motherfucker, man.
What's up, right, man?
My nigga. This is my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you the No Vultures disclaimer, you know, and it's kind of like, you know, you and other people is kind of like a reason why I started this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, just being a regular nigga trying to kick in the doors, or me being a rapper, or, you know, it needed to be, we lost the big homie shit. You know what I'm saying? We lost the big brother shit. We lost the niggas that's supposed to be the ones that's supposed to open up shit for you and everybody that's around you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I felt like starting a podcast. I didn't want to wait till something bad happened or bad shit have happened.
Yeah.
And I could have, you know, like, let's exploit this situation with you, but no, we needed to wait till something great was going on. And now you got your shit together. You doing your shit. Nigga, is this the longest you been out?
Yeah, it's the longest I've been out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's time, you know what I'm saying?
I've been out.
So, what's up, man? How you been?
I've been good, man.
Man, made the move to FOD.
Yeah, for sure.
Made the move, man. I'm glad you did it, man, because you the rawest nigga, man. You been the rawest nigga forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a rapper and a street nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you a street nigga. It's hard to be both. But
Very
you like one of the really, like, far as niggas that come from the street and rap, you like the dopest nigga. You know what I'm saying? And been that way. Everybody know it. You know what I mean? But let's start from the beginning for the people that don't know, man. Born and raised in Oakland.
Yeah.
85th.
Exactly.
My block too, man. How was that growing up, man? How was it growing up on 85th for you? How did you see it?
Growing up on 85th, shit, it was fun in the motherfucker. You know, growing up, like you said, the OGs, the older cats, you know, my brother was out there, you know, a lot of other older motherfuckers, but me growing up as a kid and, like, when I used to come down there, you know, I was hooping.
Right.
You know, I always had a basketball in my hand.
Always.
So, nobody over there never, like, try to force nothing on me, you know what I mean? And I tell people, like you said, like, the big homie shit is, like, kind of out the door with the youngsters today, you know what I mean? But I could honestly say that nobody over there never tried to force nothing on me. Everybody wanted me to stay away from that shit, you know? Anything they put in my hand, it was like some money.
Right.
To get the fuck away from
sure.
me, you know?
For sure.
Here goes some money, go to the boys club. And shit, we was able to be kids. You know,
that's
we was
crazy.
Able to be kids all the way from fucking all up and down 85th.
All up and down from the village all the way up, man.
We was able to walk.
Yeah.
Miles.
Yeah. I always, like, I really kind of, like, because you like a real 85th baby, right? And so, like, for everybody to be like, nah, he could, I don't think you could have grind if you wanted to. Like, niggas just wasn't fucking with you like
limits.
that. Yeah.
It was off limits.
Like, so, who is the other niggas your age? Because I really don't remember, like, I don't know, like, I don't really have no little partners like that.
Well, shit, me, Pooh Bear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a few of us.
And
you know what I'm
everybody
saying?
else
But,
that
we
grew up
like
in the village, right?
Everybody else that grew up in the village, but you know, I grew up with Pooh Bear, Tunk, you know, Edie and all them. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up around that motherfucker.
Yeah.
As kids, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know, Reese and them. So I tell people like we done in like the last fucking
That's
generation
it.
of the young motherfuckers.
Man,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
it, bro.
Because I'm like, shit, if I don't know no young
Right,
motherfuckers around
right.
there. The youngsters I know is from 85th Village.
From
That's
85th
where
Village, yeah.
it was always hella kids coming out. You know what I mean? But 85th Village is probably like, you know.
Because I remember at one point, I remember, I don't know if you had to be born, so you lived in the village too then.
Yeah,
at
I
one
stayed.
point.
I stayed in the village with Auntie Beverly, Chip, and
Yeah,
them. I stayed in
yeah.
there with Chip, Cal, Lance. Rest in peace. You
Rest
know,
in peace.
That's my family for sure. I lived with them for a while. You know,
Yeah.
Auntie Beverly took
Yeah,
me in.
rest in peace, Auntie
You
Beverly,
know,
man.
treated me like her son. I'm her son for sure.
For sure. Hey, and she had the best chicken in the world, man. If you ever had some of that
And the
chicken.
best cookies.
And the best cookies, you know what I'm saying?
Man, if you go in the Ville, nigga, you smell them cookies, nigga, you know them motherfuckers is coming straight from Auntie Beverly.
You know where it's coming from, man. So, like, when you was growing up, like, so you played for the club,
Play for the club.
but did you play for the Rebels too?
Nope, I didn't play AAU.
You didn't play no AAU.
I didn't play no AAU. I played in all like neighborhood rec leagues and shit.
Damn, that's kind of like the same
I never
as
played
me.
AAU. I didn't play high school. The year I was about to play high school at Fremont, I got kicked out of school that year.
Damn. So, like, we kept you off the block, and I don't know, like, what was your devious shit? What was your young nigga shit? Because I didn't never know. I knew you wasn't no great student and no shit like that, right? But I was like, when is this nigga going to, like, when am I going to go to his basketball game? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know he hoop all day, but, like, where did you go to get into your bullshit? Because I never seen you on no bullshit.
I wasn't a bullshit ass kid. Really.
Okay.
Like only thing probably I didn't do was like just wasn't hella into school. I used
Okay.
to fuck up in school, but like just getting in trouble and fucking up in the streets, I wasn't.
You wasn't doing that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I done did a lot of bad shit as kids, but I just never really got into no fucked up ass situations until
Yeah.
I really got older.
Because I could really always say that I was like proud that you was from the hood because you just wasn't a dumb little nigga. Like
Yeah.
it just was like, you know, it's just different. You know, like the neighborhood is a setup, bro. Like, and that's all across America. Wherever you go, if you black, you know what I'm saying, nobody knows how it feel to be black, right? Because like you fight against your own people whenever you don't want to. Just say for instance, even if you go to LA, nigga getting banged on. They don't give a fuck if, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. You're getting banged on. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't bang back, they don't feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we own this nigga. Like, so, like, you went to Fremont when you got kicked out. Did you graduate?
No, I
You
went
ne-
to where did I go after Fremont? I went to Edward Shands.
Okay.
It was across the street from East Mama.
I remember
across the
Edward
street from
Shands.
Taco Bell. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But that was like the end of the road for the school shit.
So at this time, are you already friends with all your Repty niggas?
Yeah.
And how did you meet them?
I was friends with Quaz.
Okay.
Quaz.
Shout out
Dante,
Cuz.
who else was Pedro? That's my family. That's my cousin. Mm-hmm. And Kev, 214.
Okay.
So yeah, I was already friends with them. Shit, we all met through sports. Me and Dante, we grew up at the Boys and Girls Club together. We went to Elmhurst as kids, you know what I'm saying? And we grew up at the Boys and Girls Club together and everything. But yeah, I knew a few of them already.
Yeah. And but at this time when y'all kicking it, y'all just partners. Y'all not calling yourself nothing. Y'all just young niggas running around.
Yeah, we just calling each other. We just Kev and Quaz.
Yeah, Kevin Quaz. So like, I know when I interviewed Chippers, he was saying like, and Dame, they were saying that niggas was fucking around a lot in the West at who did they say they was at somebody's house?
At Nick house.
Yeah, was you ever over there?
Yeah, I used to swing through there sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like, when did you get into the rap shit?
Excuse me. I would say probably like a year a year and some change after Chibbers and them got into it. So
Okay.
Chibbers and them probably been rapping since like I say, if I'm not mistaken, probably like 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
So I started rapping like 2007, 2008. Like, a little
So
after.
early on, right? When y'all just partners and y'all kicking it, like, you know, that time in life is usually fun as a motherfucker for young niggas. Like, but we all got to get some paper. So, like, what was y'all doing? Like, was y'all doing any hustling? Was y'all, like, breaking bras? Like, what was y'all really into, like, to get some money? Or was y'all just what was y'all doing?
Just selling little weed,
Little
and
weed
shit
and
like
shit,
that.
yeah.
You know, getting little cheese out of females. You know, even like hitting little licks and
Little
shit like
licks
that.
and
You
shit.
know, like small shit, but it was getting a nigga by.
Because I be trying to tell the old niggas from the hood, like, the idea of, and you even seen this, so it's not really foreign to you, and you seen it directly in your house, but the idea of buying some dope, cutting the dope up, selling the dope, like, that's just like a lost art.
Yeah.
Only old niggas still do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
niggas don't even know what the fuck, like, young niggas don't even know. I mean, I know, like I say, I know you knew, but like, you just wasn't into that though.
Nah, I never was into it. I never even asked about it.
Yeah.
You know, I never asked, never was curious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like anything I needed or anything my big brothers and my sisters provided it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I never felt like I needed to go stand on a corner and you know what I'm saying, and do that same hustle, because it's like if I needed anything or I wanted something, I could just go to my brothers, you know what I'm saying, or my sisters, and they'd shoot it to me.
Shoot
if
it
they got
to you.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you start, so because you not occupying yourself with just 85th, so you all over the town, and y'all moving around and doing y'all thing. I know y'all used to go to a lot of parties and shit.
Yeah, we used to go to hella.
Was y'all throwing any of them parties?
No, we wasn't throwing none of
Just
them. We
going.
was just attending them motherfuckers.
So like, how and when did y'all become Repties?
We became Repties in fucking 2015. I think I was gone at the time.
You was gone.
I was doing a bid 2015. So Quaz came up with the name Repty. He came up with the shit, and while I was gone, they was calling themselves Repties and just taking it on one, and then it stuck with them.
Yeah.
And stuck with us, and then shit. When I came home, that was the movement, you know. So, and then it's like, you know, I'm rapping and everything. Me and Pedro, we rapping, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm pushing.
Cause
this
you
in
and
my
Pedro
music.
was in a group,
Yeah, we was the Block Knocks.
the Block Knocks.
Yeah, we was in a group called the Block Knocks years ago.
Yeah.
So when I came home, that was I'm like, shit, this what we pushing. That's what we pushing, and I just been on it ever since.
In the process, like even before you went to jail, in the process of y'all just growing up and doing y'all thing, was the politics around? Like as far as like, cause y'all grew up in the era of like a lot of the 3-letter gangs. So you got the STs, you got the, you know, whatever is going on at the time. Like how you navigate through that? Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm older than you, so I never had, it was 85th or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I never really moved around. I moved around. And you know me, I'm younger than like even your brothers. Like, so it's older niggas. Them niggas all older than me. Everybody that I hung with, they just old niggas. Like, so how did y'all navigate around the politics, or did y'all ever have them problems?
No, we never had them problems.
Cause y'all just like popular niggas and cool with a lot of motherfuckers.
Shit, I was still 85th for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's all. Motherfucker asked me something. I'm from 85th.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing else. I don't. You feel me?
Right.
I'm from 85th, so
Yeah.
everybody know me as being from 85th.
Right,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
They never attached me to no
To
gangs
no-
or
none
no
of
shit
that
like
shit,
that. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So.
But when y'all was growing up, y'all was seeing y'all partners get caught up though.
A lot of our partners got caught up in the gang shit, but most of the time, shit, when I was that shit, like you said, like all the old school gangs and shit, a lot of them niggas was from
From a
over
turf.
there. You know,
Yeah.
it was from a turf.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
you got niggas from here, but everybody that's a part of that crew are also from there. You know what I'm
So
saying?
would you say that's the biggest difference between then and now? Is like now you could be from
you can be
wherever.
from anywhere and be
Yeah.
a part of
just
a
joints
gang,
and
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and just like back then, them niggas knew each other.
Knew each other.
Like
yeah.
it's really became gangs now. So like you know, because the first time I ever went to jail and had a conversation with a Crip, And he was like, nah, he from my neighborhood, but I don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what you mean, though? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, I know everybody around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, how you don't know him? He like, no, I've never seen this nigga. So that's when I first knew you could get put on and like, oh, you don't have to be from around here, but they
if
can
you want
put
to be a
on.
part of it.
I never knew nothing about that.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew when I used to bring my friends through, they used to get tortured on the block.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Like that shit wow. I even had the same questions, asking them questions when I was in jail with a few Crips, a few Bloods and shit. I asked them, they explained the same shit to me. I'm like,
Yeah, that shit different.
Yeah, it's way different.
But it's
bro.
crazy that we live in this era though, and that shit just get adopted by everybody. It's, You know what I'm saying? As much as Oakland avoided them politics, we created our own. So it's crazy if you think about it. Prior to what's going on now, we was on an island.
Yeah.
Like, if you go south of us, it's gangs. If you go north of us, it's gangs. And then all around the country.
Yeah.
We around this motherfucker block for block. Like, that was just different than the whole. It really left us out. In the end, like, when you think about it now, it's the reason you have a big U. I need a verse for the little homie from Future.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I need a verse for the little homie. He ain't even got nothing out yet. So it fucked us up because we ain't got nobody to really, like, we all renegades.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On everything.
So the rap shit, Chibbers and them was first.
Yeah.
So what made you do it?
I wasn't going to school no more. I was still hooping a little bit, but I always loved music. You know what I mean? I always used to write and shit.
Right.
Even in school, I used to write, but I've never been to a studio.
Because your big brother Dre
My big
was
brother
rapping.
Dre was rapping, so I used to just hear him playing beats.
Yeah. And Dre
He
was
had
raw as
fucking
fuck.
tapes, you know,
Yeah.
just full of beats.
Yeah.
And he rapping, freestyling at that, you know what I mean? So a lot of inspiration came from him, you know what I mean? And watching him do that shit, but Pedro, he had a studio at his home. So
Was Pedro making beats?
Pedro, he used to make beats when we was younger.
With Fruity Loops?
With Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
That nigga was raw with that shit.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? So he was doing everything.
Right.
And doing all the shit. So he had a little home studio. I used to go to his house out in Modesto.
Okay.
When we were younger, and then shit, we just record at his house. Like, that's where I recorded my very first song at.
That's crazy.
this
What was the
house-
name of that song?
I don't even know the name.
You let motherfuckers hear it, or did you just keep it to yourself?
Shit, I just let people hear it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it wasn't nothing I was pushing. I was just like, it's a song to me.
What was your feedback on it?
It was like, oh, you actually know how to rap?
Yeah.
It sound cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Because that shit kind of crazy when you ain't rapping all the time to people and pop out with a song.
Yeah. They
That's
were
just-
surprised because I play basketball. You know
Right,
what I mean? So
right.
that was never expected.
You never thought about, like, after school and school didn't work out, like trying Laney or something and just going to hoop? Like,
Man, I thought about that shit. I went to where did I go? I went to Laney. I thought about going to Merritt and shit like that, but I was like, fuck that shit.
it was over.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. You feel
Yeah.
me? As much as I try to force myself to be into it, I couldn't.
Who
Like, it
was
wasn't
your
no-
peers that went kind of far? Was it Will Cherry?
Will Cherry, shit, Damian Lillard,
Dame?
Jared Cunningham. You know, I played ball with all of them
Yeah.
cats, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Like, them niggas went far, and I tell them, I still be talking to them.
Because you used to give them niggas work. Let's keep it real, though. Like,
Yeah, we
you know what I'm saying?
man, we used to be balling, bro. And this one, you know, this shit was hella fun. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Basketball was fun as fuck.
Right.
Just everything in life was.
So
you know
this
what I mean?
this is you niggas got on, because I'm thinking about Lil Kev in the hood. Nigga got on shorts under his pants. He got his jeans cut right here at the bottom. You know what I'm
With the
saying?
shoestring as the
Yeah,
belt.
them niggas owe y'all, man. Calabasas owe you niggas, man. I mean, Calabasas, them niggas owe y'all, man. You niggas been doing that shit,
Come on,
man.
man. Look, shoestring for the
Niggas
belt.
better go back and look at them pictures, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to point that out because, like, niggas know you was really the truth. And it's just like, it's small shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we from the hood, you know what I'm saying? We from the era niggas' parents do drugs. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to be ambitious. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's part of the reason why you probably never played AAU was your life wasn't really organized. Just
Exactly.
think if you had a motherfucker getting you up every day, waking you up. And sometimes that some niggas get lucky because they'll, like, some coaches will have a weak ass son that they want to pair they niggas
take
with.
him in and
Am I
sign
lying? That's
him.
the AAU
No,
shit.
I was just
you got a
thinking
weak
that right
ass
now.
son,
That's how
pair
it
him
was
with the
going.
nigga, and then you gonna pick him up and sponsor him so he can play with your son type shit. But yeah, we had some ballers from the town and you could have been right there with niggas, man. It's just that life always give a nigga a different path. You know what I'm saying? So and that shit rare. It's not about talent.
It's not.
Because you could see, I see niggas in the league all the time talk about niggas that was way better than them back in their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So niggas just be, having
It's
different
the work.
facts.
It's the work. Like, you got a lot of motherfuckers with talent that didn't go nowhere.
Right.
And you got a lot of motherfuckers that was probably not as talented as them, but they never stopped working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The consistency, like them niggas is in the gym shooting 1,000 shots a day.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Doing this with the left hand.
Niggas seeing you right now, a
500
nigga
them.
see you and want to hoop against you right now, like, no, kid, on a real nigga, I'll serve you now, nigga.
I'm gonna need probably like 2 weeks to get in shape for that one.
Yeah, nigga. But you see them niggas, they been wanting to get you like, nigga, but he ain't never stopped hooping. You like,
Yeah.
man, this nigga still hoop? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It be that work though.
Like, something that I don't know if, like, and I don't know how much you could talk about, like, a lot of people don't know is Killa that was on the crime spree. Like, like, bruh, like, you off everything now, you good.
I'm off everything.
Yeah. So let's just say it, man. You was the Bippin King.
Yeah.
You was the king. Like, at one point, you was the, you know what I'm saying? I remember reading an article and I was like, this ain't my nigga. They ain't tripping. That ain't he didn't do all that. I just seen him. There's no way he did all that shit. But I didn't know what you did. I didn't know what you did for your money though either. I just didn't know. But I figured like all young niggas, you got some kind of hustle. I didn't know what it was. And we not talking about, I don't even think Bippin had a name when you was doing it. You might have gave it the name. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it had a name. You know what I'm saying? But because I try to use shit as a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
And learning, right? So your experience has to trickle down on other motherfuckers because you went to prison several times. And prison ain't cool.
Not at all.
You see niggas go to prison and niggas fold. But it's a lot of niggas out here doing shit that'll get them to prison, but they ain't ready to deal with what come with going to jail. Like, that's a whole different experience, right? So when we talking about this, we speaking at it from perspective of your growth. This ain't what you doing right now, you know what I'm saying? You grown-ass man, you got shit going on. Yeah. But when that was happening, right, I remember reading an article, and they, like, almost set up, like, damn near a bait card for you or, like, in San Jose. But it was you. You was the nigga they was really looking for.
Yeah,
It's like some movie shit in my mind.
It really was a movie, you know what I mean? So I was just like, God damn, when I was sitting down, even like when I was in jail, so I had all the time in the world to think about this shit and replay it in my head. And I'm like, damn, man, this shit is really, I thought about coming out with a fucking movie about this shit.
Stay on blue.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil